Hey, what's up, guys? It's Michelle Diaz back with another CCGO episode. And today I'm here with the beautiful, the lovely Shekayla herself. How are you?
Hey, I am amazing and truly blessed.
I know that's right. So we were actually having a very wonderful power conversation before we started this interview. And I just wanted you guys to really feel her energy. Y'all are going to feel it through this camera. So please introduce yourself. Talk to the people who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
Okay, so I'm Shekayla Shears. I am an executive consultant with Ambit Energy. I'll make 4 years this year. So
Congratulations.
Yes, I've been doing that business for 4 years now. And why I do it is because I was a postal worker of 17 years.
Okay.
Right? And I needed something more for my children. So I was always the person that always looked for a side hustle or always looked for extra income because when I got divorced,
Right.
I needed more for me and my children. So I'm a mother of 6.
And she don't even look like it. If I could tell her to do a 360 right now, y'all would see. She don't even look a day over 20. Okay?
To God be the glory.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm truly blessed about that. I don't take it for granted. But going through life struggles and things like that with my children, I needed something more, extra income. And I started doing unique things like that. And my great friend, she introduced me to that. She's still my friend to this day. So business don't
Shout
come
out to you, girl.
Yeah, business don't come between friendships. So
No.
Nadi is amazing. She kind of geared me into the network marketing thing, MLM. And then when I was introduced to Ambit, I was already a customer. Okay. So doing that business, I started to think like, why didn't my friend introduce me to this?
Earlier.
I was a big customer for 8 months. And so I called him and I'm like, why didn't you tell me about this
Why didn't
business?
you let me know?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me about it. And, before that, a coworker told me about it. And shout out to her because she was trying to do the business as well. But my loyalty, my integrity stuck with him because, he introduced me to the energy side. I called him, hey, so he introduced me because he wasn't doing it anymore. He got more successful in another driving company. Okay. And he introduced me to Jeremy and Miyoshi. And since then, girl, it's been some ups and downs, but me being who I am and a woman of perseverance, I'm a visionary. So I'm always come up with strategies. What should we do? Because I joined this business when the pandemic hit.
Oh, girl, and that pandemic was terrible. Oh,
when
I
say house arrest,
girl, we were all on it. We were all stuck in that house.
Couldn't go nowhere. I was like,
do nothing.
Not a thing.
No.
So I was like, what I'm gonna do? Because I was like, I got excited about this. I took it on. And, thank God for social media.
Right.
Because I started like getting on there and building from there and trying to make it happen for me and my family. Right. And then the money started looking good, during the pandemic. So I was like, okay, this is energy. Yeah. Everybody needs it. And my strategy was, okay, we pay a bill. How can I get them to pay me to build it for my family, you know? And so that's how that happened. I started building my own brand, because people don't understand in MLMs, they want you to build your brand. They don't really want you to say their name as much. Yeah. And I started building my brand and it started building and building. And then that's when, God was, would always speak to me, your gift will make room for you. And I started and now they call me the energy lady. I know, that's and some people think I sell energy drinks. Some people think I'm an instructor. Some people think I'm a realtor,
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, well, I'm in school for that. But I was like, okay, the energy lady. And then the slogan came, energy is more than just electricity.
Right.
And that's how I got my slogan. And since then, it's been up and down, but I focus on the positive more than the valley experience because the valley experience is where we need to grow. So if we can handle the valley experience, then we can grow, and go to the top with no problem, long as we pass that valley experience. So that's how I started this business and I took it on full time. So now I have a team and I'm like, okay, it's massive now what I got to do because now I'm, a mentor and a leader. And I say, I'm nobody's boss. No. You invested in this business. I'm here to mentor you, to coach you, because what I want you to do is pass me up. You know, a lot of us can't say that. We want to keep people down. We want to keep people down. We want to dim their light below your level because you don't want to, but I want you to pass me, you know. So that's how I started the energy journey and, you know, the MLM. And I love it.
And look at that. And she is glowing. She is looking beautiful in her pink pantsuit. I have just been looking at this pantsuit. It's so beautiful. And this is where I need you guys to take notes because for this next question, because it has been 4 years, which congratulations to you again.
Thank you.
What are some challenges that you had went through and have overcome that you want to share with the audience? Because everybody's been through that drought. Everybody's been through the darkest days. And so what is advice that you would like to give for those people that are going through that, but they want to get out?
Wow. So I was talking to my daughter about this last night because she was like, you know, everybody see the good. And we put forth, oh, this, and this, but it is valley experiences. Yeah. And I am one that went through several doing this business. I mean, the first one was when we had COVID. Right. So me being a postal worker, I didn't work for 3 months. And we struggled. And this business helped me because it didn't cover all the bills because I had just started out, but it covered my lights, it covered my water, my gas, food, you know, things like that. And that was a struggle because we were all sick, right? Then I had to leave. Then the winter storm. I'm doing this business during the winter storm. Pipes in my apartments bust. Lost everything. When I say I lost everything, I lost everything. Wow. And it was a struggle because me and my boys and my daughter, we had to stay in hotels. And that was a struggle. And then the struggles kept coming. And as God began to elevate me, because it's a high level, another devil, then attacks start to come from within. So at one point, they suspended me for some things that was happening. And, you know, our websites are public. So anybody can go on your website. And it's a dog-eat-dog world in different industries. But one thing I can say about business and what we do, it's trouble everywhere we go. You know, we're going to go through things and things are going to happen. So in my valley experience in the business, I didn't give up. I persevered through it. And lo and behold, I was back on track. But that kind of hurt. Yeah. You know, it kind of hurt because I was like, our motto is never sacrifice integrity for growth, right? And it did kind of hurt me because it put me in a position to say, you know, put your trust in God because man will let you down all the time. And we understand, I'm not perfect. I done been through some stuff, you know, but persevering through that valley experience and going through being suspended, being going through the COVID, you know, going through the winter storm, everybody was like, that girl is strong. Then we ended up homeless again for 2 months in a hotel. So now I'm paying hotel, you know, working this business. I'm like, okay, how is this going to help me? And why do I keep going through this? God, let me know. And it was like, without a test, you don't have a testimony. And if you don't go through the mess.
I hope y'all heard that.
And if you don't go through the mess, you don't have a message. So everything that I went through was for me to share and not to hold. That's why everybody's like, I'm transparent when it comes to things like this. And I'm going to be honest. I love the company because we're so amazing. We have a great time. But I continue to build my brand and be that energy lady and draw people in and say, hey, you know, anywhere you go, it's going to be ups and downs. But what you put out is what you bring back in, you know, and what comes to you. So
look at that. I hope you guys took those notes. I'm watching this recording right back after this.
Okay.
So another question I wanted to ask you was that how has social media helped you build up your brand?
Wow. I do my own content because that's a lot of work. What I tell people about social media is if you're gonna make it work, and a friend of mine, he told me, he said, make these pictures make money. Make your content make money. You know, put yourself out there to make money. Right. You know, because we always say everything in life ain't free, but we'll sit hours on social media scrolling and not scrolling without a purpose. I'm like, scroll with a purpose. Yeah. Scroll with a purpose. What social media done for me is strangers became my best friends. Wow. I have strangers that's on my team, that's family. Wow. I have a great sister in Dallas that's my publicist that's writing my book. And she's on my team. So social media gave me family, friends, the Ambit people, the Ambit individuals, they're like my family. When I was going through, they was there supporting me and my family. And I tell people all the time, social media is what you make it. If you like mess, you're gonna be a mess. For me, social media was being a solution to people's problems. Right. Giving them my energy, because they was like, girl, you ADHD. I was like, nah, you're ready to go. Come on. Yeah, I'm just that person. But social media actually fast-tracked me to senior. Within 28 days. You have 60 days to fast-track. Social media fast-tracked me, and I say social media because that's how I started building, right? And that was amazing. I would have fast-tracked to executive, but then the situation happened and I was on hold. That's what I call it, because I wasn't giving up and I was persevering, because the truth, like we said earlier, the truth is what sets you free. Right. And, you know, what's in the dark gonna come to the light. So, you know, things happened and found out who was the attacker was and things like that. And I'm like, you never look for an apology. No. You just move forward, because I got my ring. Mm-hmm. And I tell show that ring off, girls. I got my ring. Show that ring off. And I persevered. I didn't give up. And that's what it's about with business. Don't give up. The entrepreneur journey, the social media, it's a blessing. A lot of people get so caught up in it. And I have to, you know, because things, my eyes, the exposure that God gives me, and I'm like, what is this? And who is that? You know, and I'm like, okay, help me. Bring me back down. You know, cast out them imaginations. Yeah. You know, keep your mind on Christ. You know, he'll keep you in perfect peace. You know, and I say he has not given me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And I'm like, I got you. So that's what social media done for me as far as the energy lady. Being there for people, coaching them. And like I was telling you earlier, your gift, you're here for a reason. Right. You belong in that chair. You know, I'm getting country on
No, go ahead.
You belong in that chair. And this is what exposes us. Right. You know, we want to be exposed in an elegant light, in a light of class, respect. And that's why I carry myself the way I do, because I've been out in the world. I know what that's like. I've been there. I experienced all that, you know, and I'm not proud of it, but I don't regret it, because it made me who I am today. So when people bring up my past, especially social media, they see us. Oh, she used to do this. Oh, that's Shekayla. She used to do that. And I'm like, you still back there? I'm already up. Where you at? Way back there? Yeah. Come up here with me. Come on. I'll stay back there. And that's the thing. We have to forgive ourselves. Social media is, people may not like it, but it's where it's at. That's where it's at.
And it's growing and it's getting bigger and bigger.
And I say scroll with the purpose. You know.
Love that. So let's talk about your book, because I did not know that you are having a book coming out. Yes. So how is that going? And how long has that been in works for?
We are pushing my spiritual numbers that I've been seeing this year is 444. And I'm pushing for 4424. And this book, girl, it gives me chills, man, because I talk about it. But the book is called Jealousy is Unhidden. Wow. Because people think you don't see the envy that they're pushing on you. And the book is really about how to overcome jealousy, how not to have it in you. Because I tell people, when you hear people say, it ain't a jealous bone in my body, I'm like, you lying.
Yeah.
We all have some type of envy in us, right? And that's what my book is about. It's telling experiences about what I went through, like my attack, the suspension, friendship, relationships. You know, I had to quit college because of my marriage and not wanting me. Oh, you need to spend the time with the family. And I'm like, I'm trying to be successful. Yeah. So jealousy is unhidden is about those people that are jealous, but they think they're hiding, but they expose themselves with their actions, with their words. I've seen it. I'll grow and they're like, oh, we're so happy for you. And then it changes. It's like, you see it, you know.
You're not happy. You like what I'm doing, but you mad that you not doing it.
Because you want me to do good, you just don't want me to do better than you. My motto is, I need you to pass me up. I'm going to always encourage. I'm going to always support. And I'm not going to look for it in return because it's going to come from above.
And that's what we got.
So that's what my book is about. Kind of a solution to kind of not ignoring it, but not letting it suck you in because it's a python spirit.
Yeah.
They suck you dry.
Jealousy is such an ugly spirit. And I'm telling you guys, God does not like ugly. So don't be that ugly.
Yeah.
Don't be that ugly.
And so that's what it's about. And joining that power talk, like I said, that power talk, 180 power talk, it's amazing because that's what we're doing, giving back. And they made me an executive in that group, so God is like, you're gonna be up there.
You will.
And your gift make room for you. So embrace it and remain humble. And that's why.
Well, look at that. Well, thank you so much for coming on the CCGO episode. I wish we could keep talking for hours, but this is all the time we got. You guys definitely have to be back when we get her back because she is now a part of the CCN family. We love her here. We're so excited to have you here. Now. You are a part. Girl, what? You are so a part. Yes. Thank you so much for coming on the CCGO episode. It was such a wonderful experience to be able to sit here and talk about you and your life experiences. Yes. And I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I wish you
thank you
the best for what is to come for this upcoming year. Now, for the people that also loved this big ball of energy, where can they find you? Go ahead and shout out your social medias on this camera.
Okay, my Instagram is The Energy Lady. It's _Energy Lady on Instagram. And then Facebook is Shekayla Shears. And TikTok is The Energy Lady.
All right. And you guys, 4/4/24, make sure y'all go check out her book. I am so excited. I didn't even know she was going to have a book come out. But now y'all heard it. Y'all know what it's about. Definitely go get it. And we have these beautiful business cards. If you didn't catch her Instagram, we'll have all the links down below. Thank you guys so much for watching another CCGO episode. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.